Alright, should be good enough. Let's get rid of you. Must be a combination. These are exactly the same. It's very easy to do these guys now.
Okay. I can piece Trace's mnemonic back together.
Great going, sis. Now pass through the main security gate and enter the conception cube.
Cool. I don't know how you can piece the memory back together when it's not giving me any sort of prompt to grab anything from them, but I guess fighting them was enough. Because I guess now they're not holding on to the memory. I don't know. This game has a very weird logic system. And I'm all healed. Anything good in here? Hello? Nothing. Probably gonna need this. Back here again, huh? So what am I using this for? I don't even recall. I guess maybe to power up this thing? Emergency ladder? Alright. That makes enough sense. I hate that the camera gets glued sometimes to where you can't turn it. I think that's my biggest gripe with trying to get around in this game. It's because when the camera's glued, you can't do anything with it. Or when the camera pulls away from something that would be otherwise fun to watch, like robots exploding or a logic bomb.
Your vital signs are weak. Do you wish to be taken to the nearest SAP machine?
Place!
Why does it hurt to see this crackpot in such bad shape?
My routines have identified a high probability of
Maybe
system
she's not,
failure.
or maybe he's not that bad, I don't know.
System accurately diagnoses itself. I wonder.
Wait.
Hey, you're not gonna do that to me, buddy. Creepy ass bastard. Neoparis landmarks, let's check it out. What do we have? The Mepherique. I thought we read this one already. I don't know. Maybe we didn't. Encircling the entire city, the Mepherique is the most imposing public work in Neoparis, and sadly the only one that refugees and illegal immigrants swarming to the city from the sea and other countries will ever see. The construction of the Mepherique was the largest public undertaking in the Phoenix Reconstruction Project, as conceived by the architect Kaori Sheridan. Its proportions reflect the image of a city born again, immense. The Mepherique is a massive hexagonal embankment around the city of Neoparis, 70 meters high and 50 meters wide, bordered by two slightly convex reinforced concrete walls that serve to retain huge volumes of water. It is built on the foundations of ancient fortifications and demarcated and protected Paris in the 19th century. Entrance into the structure is via 3 gigantic locks that control the inbound and outbound traffic of goods and humans. The Mepherique was originally designed to protect the city from flooding, rainwater, and the devastating effects of storms, which had become a yearly occurrence since the late 2030s. It was also designed to manage the water levels inside Neoparis itself, forming a containment reservoir for the water courses and rainwater draining out of the city. After it was built, the Mepherique proved extremely effective at controlling and limiting these flows of water. With the increased influx of climate refugees, illegal immigrants, and desperate souls attracted to the bright lights and riches of the Neoparis, of new Neoparis. Isn't Neo kind of new anyway? I don't know. Controlling people would soon take precedence over controlling the water. Nice.
The passage is closed until further hedgehog. No, that's not right.
The passage is closed until further hedgehog. What?
The guilty Scar!
Open the door. Shut the door. Open the door.
Sounds like this robot's going crazy over here. Maybe it's because he's next to him?
Normally I shouldn't let anyone either enter or exit, but I'm no longer responsible for my actions. Ha 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 ha.
Missing!
I see.
Since I allowed you to enter, it would seem logical.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! I didn't even notice that there was a robot in here.
Captain Trace, your vital signs are weak. Do you wish to be taken to the nearest FrozenFoxy?
This game sometimes. It's like, do you want to decrease the difficulty because you suck at it?
Rerouting in progress.
No, that's not how that works. Is there anything in here? Or is this the way I'm supposed to go? I hear bink, bink, bink. Is there anything else out here? Looks like there's another door, but I'm guessing this goes to the same area. Certainly looks like it. Wow, there's lots of doors. And that looks like a remembering thing, so that's probably where I need to go, I would assume. Crap, I didn't mean to go this far into the room. I probably can't go back now. Hold on. Maybe I can just reload. Nope, it screwed me over, and now we don't even get to see... Oh, no, wait. Never mind, it did not screw me over. I was about to say we don't get to see what it was going to show, but I think it saved right before we were stuck in there. I wish it would save before you were stuck in locations all the time. That would be great if it did that. Is there anything actually in here? Oh, hey. A sat patch. There was probably something to show me that that was over there, but I didn't see it. See, I would have missed a sat patch there if I hadn't come through here. Can I go anywhere else besides the toilet? Ah, this must be the other room that we were seeing. Okay, I don't see anything else, so I guess we're just moving forward now. Where's the robots at? There's one. Alright, now let's see what it was about to show. Oh, now it's not going to show anything. Fancy. This game, man. This game. It's like, I want to see things, but it won't let me see things unless I do it exactly the way that it wants me to do things. Technology. Let's check out what we got here. There's actually a lot of journal entries suddenly. We're getting very close to filling up things, but I'm pretty sure we have missed a lot of things along the way. However, we got pretty close to getting everything, so that's kind of cool. Looks like Scaramax is the thing that we're going to look at here. The date of their first appearance in Neoparis is uncertain, but Scaramax are the robotic equivalent of rats. These vermin have adapted perfectly to the digital era and feed on the detritus of the Memorial Society. Scaramax are small, highly adaptive robots that have evolved into autonomous insectoid creatures whose sole aim is to survive by connecting to energy resource points and information outlets. No one knows exactly where they came from, but the most widely accepted theory is that they are the bastardized robots from the Japanese IJS, Industrial Junk Scavenging programs. machines for recycling the industrial waste that threatened to overwhelm the Japanese archipelagos in the mid-21st century. Keen recyclers, Sacramex, have become uncontrollable parasites feeding on the flow of memo data and storing the most useful fragments in their synthetic memory. Judging that Sacramex were harmless to humans, the Neoparis authorities chose to ignore the potential risks from the proliferation of these creatures. This relaxed policy was open to criticism, however, if, as some scientists believed, these robots ever used the city's memorial debris to evolve into higher and perhaps more predatory forms of existence. The hypothesis aside, the authorities are carrying out an assessment of the material damage caused by Sacramex. Interesting. And we're going to stop recording for just a minute. Hopefully that beeping was not too prevalent in the background. Apparently someone's cooking out there. Alright, so I guess I need to do the remembering to see what I need to see to do something further on. However, I do hear a Sacramex, or parasite as I've been calling them. Can I? Seriously? So she's going to target something, but nothing at the same time. Come on. Sometimes she doesn't even want to target anything, but this time she's targeting and not actually targeting. It's ridiculous. Still disappointed that that doesn't look like a command cube right now. Alright, I imagine that some kind of security panel is going to appear as soon as we do this remembering thing. That looked like that was almost fully open a second ago. I have no idea. I'm sure someone watching this will see whether or not it is. Alright, what are you doing? Why isn't this working? That was it?
Memorize is the future of humanity. How humble.
If you say so.
May memorize error fall, as mankind holds its head up high, and evolution's end looks down upon all that has gone before. Only then will the secret be unmasked.
Okay. So I guess I'm supposed to hit... Whoa! I'm supposed to hit letters? Ha ha ha. This might be a little more difficult than I was expecting.
May memorize error fall, as mankind holds its head up high, and evolution's end looks down upon all that has gone before. Only then will the secret be unmasked.
So, memorizes error fall, which is going to be the 3, as far as I know.
May memorize error fall, as mankind holds its head up high,
Maybe H.
and evolution's end looks down upon all that has gone before. Only then will the secret be unmasked.
Evolution's end? There is no end. I could do an O. I guess that was right. Guess it was more of a Latin thing that they had going on there. They didn't spell out evolution. Whatever. That was simple enough. It was kind of a derpy one, though. A lot of people have been arguing over how derpy his other code was as well, but honestly, I don't care. I enjoy these little things that they've got going on. They're amusing. What do we got now? Where are you going, Trace? So we have abandon, listen, console, listen, console. Listen, listen, love, love, fear, fear. Listen, protect, listen, admire, protect, admire. Huh. So that is Scylla, I believe. That's Nilin, and I'm gonna guess that that's Nilin's father, and my guess right now is that her father is Charles Cartier Wells. So I'm guessing we're gonna have to hit some things here. This is a very weird one, considering that this would have been before we did anything with our mom's memories. So, listen in fear for her, probably. I don't know. I kind of wonder if we had approached her, if she would have still been happy to see us. I have no idea.
The wife listens to her husband, but abandons her child. The husband admires his wife, but cannot listen to her anymore. The child loves her protecting father as she does her deserting mother.
Alright, so
Nice
I need
family
love, love.
portrait.
That should be good. And then she abandons her child, I believe, and listens to her husband. Is that what we had going on? I forget what the final one was.
The wife listens to her husband, but abandons her child. The husband admires his wife, but cannot listen to her anymore. The child loves her protecting father as she does her deserting mother.
Why can I not target the final one? What is going on here? There we go. She can't. So I'm guessing it's going to be a admire and protect.
Conception tube seals broken via exterior manual override. Contingency protocols activated.
Open sesame. Charles' final bastion is cracked wide open. Go!
Yeah, that puzzle there kind of confirmed that Charles is most likely her father. I'm not sure if that was said earlier in this game, but it seems fairly obvious if it hasn't been said. I don't think there's anything else in here. Let's move along. We're about to have some fun with some robots. This is pretty cool looking. I like the glitch music. Pretty skyline. Oh, great. Just what I